Hi Ben, where to go for a walk? Hi there. It's Thursday, March 13th. Almost a lucky, but that'll be tomorrow. I've been kind of stuck in the mud there for the last week or so. I haven't been, I didn't go out in the woods for a walk really. I didn't carve anything, I didn't do any crafts really. Just kind of sat on the couch, watched TV and went to bed and slept a lot. I don't know whether it was kind of a flu or just something that happened. Maybe maybe I'm sick and tired of seeing all the snow. I don't think so, because I love snow. So I said I got to get out for a little bit of walk and at least get some fresh air, blow some of the stank off me. So I'm going to go out and replace the memory cards in my 3 game cameras. And I got my horseshoes, or you may call them snowshoes, on, and I just got a light fleece underneath my smock here. I got my new camouflage RCD cap on. Thanks again, Kevin Terrio. And so I realized I forgot the memory cards in the house. And I've already got my snowshoes on. So I could A, take the snowshoes off, or B, try to get into the house with my snowshoes. And I think you probably know the answer to that is trying to walk into the house with snowshoes. I run man. Yeah, it's a good job I don't have a wife to complain about walking on the old laminate floor with snowshoes. So I found the memory cards fairly straightforwardly. I'll just put them in my pocket. There! That's a little Gert. I'm going to have to get her fixed there next week, I think. Okay, so that wasn't too hard on the old floor. Ow! Oh yeah, I have tails on my shoes. Okay, you ready to go, Ben? Okay, I'll see you in a bit. You can see what I found here. It's kind of like a ready-made tinder bundle. Or kindling. Whatever to add to a fire once it gets a little bit going. Usually you take off little twigs, you know, like this. Bunch them all in a big pile. Here you just have to break the branch off once and you get the whole thing ready to go. Another one of nature's little gifts for us guys. Check around. Here's camera number 1, right in behind the house. This one I had on here before. It got the one picture of half a bunny at nighttime. So now all I have to do is somehow make sure that the memory card I take out of this one gets taken back to the house and not inserted in one of the other 2 cameras. Am I up to this task? I don't know. Better get Ben's help. Laters. Okay, so my house is up there, and I don't know if I explained to you, but the stream is down below there. And there, you see this big hill here, kind of thing. Well, where the stream is, right there, used to be an old mill. And I think they used to make cedar shingles out of it, back when they had cedar trees here in the island. Or they probably could make it out of other different shingles too. Shingles for, you know, outside the house. So that was way back in the, I don't know, 30s, 40s maybe, was the last time it made shingles, maybe. There's nothing much of it now, some pilings there where it was. Some big metal machinery, and there's some pieces of metal there that I found that belong to it. There's gears and cogs and stuff like that. So that's why I call this the mill road. And well, there you go. There's some more useless fun information for you. Aha! And you see footy prints here. These are the footy prints from the university gang that comes in here and checks out the sensors that they put in the stream. They told me this is one of the most pristine streams on the island, and I'm mighty glad that I get a chance to live next to it. So we're off to the springs now to get to the next camera. Stick around. You going for a swim? You going for a swim, Ben? Here we are at the springs. My little dipper cup there. Really good water to drink, and probably the same water that I drink from my tap, because I have a well. I'm not on city water or anything like that. I was almost not going to take my snowshoes, but I'm glad I did now. I fell in a hole there, and it's quite soft. We got some snow last night, or yesterday evening. Then it changed to a little bit of freezing rain, maybe some ice pellets, but mostly rain afterwards and this morning. So this will be another day if you had to get a fire going. All the branches are wet, even underneath the trees, where you usually find the dead spruce stuff, would be wet from the snow melting off the branches above. But I'll go switch the memory cards of this, then we'll carry on to the next one. The camera, the stream is to my back, and Ben's up there somewhere, and he just scared a black duck out of the stream, and it just flew right over the stream down that way. Whoa! I just broke through the snow. And me without Gore-Tex pants on, or rain pants of any type, but I'll use my gloves to kneel on, and we'll get this switched. Here you see an old dead birch tree. Look at all the birch bark just peeling off. And this was here when I put the excuse me, cameras out. And this big piece that you see here was just laying beside it. So I stuck it through a branch. It'd be a really good thing to make a fire on top of. Keep all your tinder and whatnot from going around. I would take it, but I think if I folded it up, it'd just break it in small pieces. So I'm just leaving it there. Now normally, if you're out in the woods, you would gather some of this birch bark. But in this pocket, I already have some. So I don't think there's any need to borrow or to collect anymore. But like the experts say, gather stuff up as you go along, so when you get to where you're going, or if you're lost, you get to where you're going to stop and stay for the night, you always got those resources available. It's hard going in this snow. Yeah. Ben kind of goes fairly nicely. Hey Ben? Ben, say something. Oh, you fall in the hole? Stop to have a snack of tree. Now what are you going to do with it? Write it again. You silly. Now this is another old dead birch tree, much bigger. I don't think this is a white or a paper birch. I think this is the old yellow birch. You can see it doesn't come off in big sheets like the white birch trees, or the paper birch, just thin strips. But it's still excellent tinder, and can be used as such. Look what these little things are here. Is that some kind of fungus? I hope you can pick this up. Little brown pieces. Take my glove off. They got kind of like a hard shell. No, they're hard right through. Yeah, I wonder. Some kind of winter insect thing, or I've never seen anything like this before. Anyway, back to the birch tree. Look up there, we got a great big birch polypore, which is good, can be used as tinder once you dry it out, same as chaga, the true tinder fungus. This is also good medicinally. We all know how good chaga is against various other things, most importantly anti-cancer. These have some of those properties too. So unlike the birch, I'm going to try to get this one and bring it home. Maybe. Oh, yeah. Just give it a palm strike. And here it is. You can see it's kind of orangish inside, like chaga. But it is a different creature. And a big one too. This is more of the type where I said you collect resources as you go along. At least that's what the experts tell me, and I am by no means an expert. There's another dead birch tree right there. I don't see anything interesting on it. Oh well. You getting a good workout in the snow, Ben? Ooh. Oh, more than chewing trees. Well, here we are at number 3. Right next to the ye old shelter. Lots of squirrel tracks around, so maybe I got a squirrel. Maybe I got nothing. Hiding behind my shelter is one of Ben's rawhide strip things. Did you bring that up here? Did you bring that up here? Or did a coyote or a fox bring it up here? I think you brought it up here. Because a coyote or fox would eat it for sure, eh? They're hungry. Did you hear a rabbit fart? Just one of his many talents. Back to the garage. Hody hody dee. I think I moved the little lanyard here from one side to the other, and it must be near the microphone for this. I noticed there's a lot of clacking in my other video. So I should move it back, I guess. I'll just hold on to it now. So that was it for the little walk. It didn't take too long. It wasn't too far. It's a little difficult in the deep snow, even with snowshoes. But I'm back now, and at least I got some fresh air in my lungs. Maybe get me out of this funk that I've been in for the last week or so. And things I collected were, of course, the memory cards. This big birch polymorph or whatever. I don't know what I call it. It's a shelf fungus. Some people call it tinder fungus. It's not true tinder, but it does work that well, I guess. So I'm going to take it inside and dry it out. And maybe do some research to see what I can do with it. I also, as I went by my pine tree, I grabbed some pine needles. These are red pine I think. Wait a sec. Now there's an easy way to tell it. By how many needles are on a particular little stalk. Oh, no, see, if you can see it, there's 5 needles on this one little twig here. That means it's a white pine. If it was a red pine, it'd have 3, same as the number of letters. Red has 3 letters, so it's a 3 thing, and white has 5, so it's 5, it's white. Thank you, Mr. Jim Kane, for explaining that to me. So I'll go back inside now and warm up a nice glass of pine needle tea, maybe get some more vitamin C flowing through. I'll let this up, see if I got any photos, and get this up onto YouTube as soon as I can. So that's it for now, for me and Ben, and all the folks down here at Muppet Lodge. We'll see you soon. Take care now. Chris, out.